So I was recently talking with some prospective buyer clients, and during the course of the conversation about the current state of the market, they happened to mention that, well, of course, we are currently in a buyer's market. And when they said that, I was like, no, not exactly. That's not exactly how I would describe this market. So I thought I'd hop on here and clarify that we are not in a buyer's market right now. So let's just look at this from a supply and demand perspective. Now, if you want to go back to the last true buyer's market, we'd have to go to 2020 when the pandemic hit and many New Yorkers left the city and listed their properties for sale. And in the fall of 2020 was the height of supply with 10,430 listings actively listed on the market. At the same time, demand was incredibly low, but in, I believe, May of that year, we had about 160 contract signings total. So that was truly a buyer's market with very high supply and very low demand. Compare that to March of this year, we are looking at supply of 5,700 active listings. And in addition to that, we currently have 943 contract signings over the past 30 days. So this is a far cry from a significant advantage for buyers that we saw in 2020 versus this year. So I want to dispel any ideas that we are currently in a buyer's market and that buyers have the advantage. I would describe it as a neutral market where neither side really has a clear advantage as long as properties are priced properly and correctly. But other than that, one way or the other, there's plenty of demand for properties and there's no real advantage either way. Okay, later.